He raises a very good point. It is international money. Much of it's American money. This contract I just mentioned, $2.2 billion, that's like a big chunk of Afghanistan's GNP. They functionally don't have much of a budget. It's all international money coming in. You can see a lot of, there has been an effort by U.S. investigators to now probe U.S. contract steering, bribes. There's cases in American court now, people taking bribes, people giving bribes. But there's far more that hasn't been done. It's a really, ironically, he's raising an important point. But of course, he's also steering the issue to say, don't look at me, look at them.
But isn't the reality that if these companies did not pay these bribes or this extortion, then the U.S. military would have to actually defend these convoys to be able to get supplies to its troops, which would mean more American casualties? So this is, in effect, a way to avoid more American casualties in the war?
That's right. But is that a smart way to fight a war? That's the issue.
I just wanted to go back to the Popel brothers for a minute, Hamid Karzai's cousin, as you said, where you begin the piece, talking about them being businessmen now. You say, though, here in the United States, one, for example, pleaded guilty to, what was it, heroin?
Heroin, yeah, conspiracy. One
in
was,
1997.
One was 1997 or 1996, whatever I wrote, and one was in 89. He was charged, and he was released from prison in 97.
Conspiring to import more than a kilo of heroin.
Right.
Court records show he was released from prison.
Yeah, it was right here in New York City, both cases. That's why it's such a fascinating case, a fascinating place to do reporting. It's like a carnival of really strange characters who are getting very, very rich off this war.
We're going to leave it there. As President Obama, word comes out of the war cabinet he had yesterday that he is raising questions about the surge. We'll see what happens. Aram Roston, thanks so much for being with us, investigative journalist. He wrote the book, The Man Who Pushed America to War, The Life, Adventures, and Obsessions of Ahmed Chalabi. But he has the latest story in The Nation magazine called How the U.S. Funds the Taliban. This is Democracy Now! When we come back, we look at the environment, and we look at two EPA lawyers who have been threatened for, well, speaking out. Stay with us.
I hear them laugh. I see the street light glow. I live there long.
Garen Benfield, home, here on Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez.